Hi everyone. So for your audience analysis, you'll be using SurveyMonkey. I wanted to go over this really quickly for those of you who are not familiar with the platform. For those of you who are familiar, you can go ahead and skip over this unless you want to hear my voice, which I don't know why you would want to do that. But with SurveyMonkey, the best thing for you to do you're going to need to create 5 quality questions that are important for your speech. So think about and be curious about what you want to know from the audience in order to tailor your speech exactly for them. So come up with 5 good quality questions before you go to SurveyMonkey. So if you've never signed on to this platform before, it's just surveymonkey.com. There's a pro sign up, but I would suggest just using the free sign up. There's no reason to get the pro unless you're a baller and you have that kind of money to spare. So just click the sign up for free. So it'll take you to sign in and create a little account. So once you've done that and signed up, it'll take you to a dashboard. So you're going to want to create a survey. All right. So you're going to create a survey from scratch and name your survey. So you can name this something that has to do with your persuasive speech thesis that's been approved. So I don't know if I've told you this, but I'm in love with my Sonicare, Philips Sonicare toothbrush. I just got it in March, and I'm super obsessed. It makes my teeth feel so clean. And if I were doing a persuasive speech, I would persuade my audience that all adults should have a Philips Sonicare toothbrush. It's worth the investment, I think. So I would name this Philips Sonicare toothbrush. And then this picking a category. So this is really just for SurveyMonkey's analytics. You don't have to do this, but I always mark that it's for education just because this is a communication course. So create survey. And this is going to allow you a lot of freedom. Once you get into the dashboard, you're going to see exactly how this works. So you are free to enter your questions. So maybe you want to enter a question, it would be helpful for me to know if my audience brushes their teeth. And so this is I really hope the answer is yes, but to each its own. We don't want to make any assumptions here. So add all. This gives you predictive text that this is a reading that this is probably a yes or no question. So you can always override this, and if you think this should be a star rating or a drop down, you can always change that. So there's all kinds of questions that you can ask in here. You can make a single text box for your end user to go ahead and enter their answer there. I would suggest doing at least a few that are with set data, so like a star rating, a yes or no question, because these are going to allow you, or a multiple choice, these are going to allow you to create a nice graph or chart from your analytics. So this one looks good to me. I would push save and then enter a new question here. So remember, you need to have 5 really valuable questions that are going to help you tailor your speech to your audience. And the great thing about this is after the analytics come back, you can, I have a cold, or I'm going through puberty or something. After you get the analytics back, you can screenshot it and just put it right up on a slide to provide value and connection to your audience. It's going to show them that you've taken their opinion into consideration. And then just push next. And then it'll allow you to preview. This is what your end user is going to see. It's going to be anonymous when you receive the answers, but this is going to be what they'll see, and click next. So not most, some students will go up here and grab the URL and copy that, but that's not what you want to do. So if I post this and let's say Hannah, there's two birds with one stone, so I'm going to just say your name. So if I copy and paste this to Blackboard and she goes to take my survey, it's going to take her to sign in to my user platform. And of course she doesn't have my credentials, so she won't be able to get on it. So instead, you would just click this Get Web link. So click there, and then it's going to generate a specific link for your survey. So push copy, and it's copied, or you can highlight it and copy it, and go back to Blackboard, go to discussions, and then scroll down to where it says audience analysis link. You're going to create your thread, and you can name this whatever you want. Sample link like that, and then just paste it and you're done. That's all you need to do, and then you'll need to come back and take your other classmates' surveys and everything. In order to make this a little bit easier, you might consider making it a hyperlink. So to do that, you just highlight it and you click this link, this little chain looking thing here, and just what I did there, and then submit, and there you go. You're done. So that's how you use SurveyMonkey. I know that a lot of the students actually that do this are way more intricate than I am, and they can create different backgrounds and yeah, in their design survey, and they're a lot more creative. So I hope you find this to be a really fun experience, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with.